Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is yours again, Pierre Laguerre, founder and CEO of Fleeting, with another positive note for the future truckers, future executive, and the future entrepreneurs in supply chain logistics. I know we all been hearing about the 1 million driver shortage that we have today. Before we can really start understanding what that problem is, first we need to understand the root cause of the problem, right? Currently today, there's about 4 million truck drivers in the US. 10% of those drivers are owner-operators, meaning they own their own trucks. They have greater control over their schedule. They have greater control over their earnings. But the other 90% of truckers, they do not have that opportunity. Those are the drivers that work for companies. They get told where to go. Hey, they don't care if your anniversary is this weekend. You're going to be on the road for the next 15 days or 30 days. So those drivers really have zero control of their earning and zero control of their schedule. But also what we really need to look at is, if you look at the average age of a truck driver, it's 54 years old. So that means truckers are retiring at an alarming rate. Then the industry can replenish its new drivers. But also another thing that we don't want to talk about is why truckers are leaving trucking for gig economy platforms like Uber and Lyft. Why do these drivers leave to go to these platforms? One, they allow them more home time with their family. Two, they get greater control of their earning. They know how many hours they'll work, they know how many days they'll work, and they kind of have an idea of how much they'll earn. And the most important part for the driver is that they have a social life and they're seeing their family every day. Now, if you take all of this to what I just really mentioned here, just think about it for 1 second. Why would any driver be a trucker in today's age? Because to become a trucker, you have to give up your way of life. You have to give up social life. You have to give up sleeping in the bed with your family. You have to give up eating healthy foods. So when we look at all those challenges that exist today in trucking, well, guess what? The next generation of truckers will not tolerate it. And this is why we have 1 million short drivers today. So the things that I think we need to do as entrepreneurs, as leaders and influencers in the space, first, we need to really find a way to destigmatize trucking. We need to find a way to make trucking more appealing to the new generation, to the next generation of truckers. Because today's trucker will not be the truckers tomorrow. And truckers tomorrow, what they're gonna ask for is life balance. They're gonna look for culture. So I think while everyone is really busy trying to get into trucking, really trying to build companies, I think it's very important that we understand those challenges and what it is that we can do as carriers, as shippers, to kind of help eliminate those problems. But I'm gonna save the next video for another time, because I will talk about the drivers and the shippers challenges, what happened when a driver go do a pickup, what happened when they go do make a delivery, how aggravating that experience can be. And yes, even me being a driver for almost 2 decades myself, I could tell you the pain points that I've went through as a driver. I could tell you the disrespect that I've dealt with on the road. But however, drivers also, remember, you guys too, I love y'all to death, but we have homework to do. We have to learn how to communicate better with our shipper partners or brokers. We have to learn how to communicate with our carriers. We have to learn to understand business, how everything operates. So this is why I said the generation of truckers that we will have tomorrow is not the truckers today. So if anyone in the space you're building, please think about that challenge in a sense, because the driver shortage can affect every American citizen, right? A trucking problem is not just a problem in trucking. That's a problem that can affect every last one of us. And what I mean by that, real quick, is if that bottle of water, or that shipment of water from Virginia going to New York, can't find no drivers to move it, well, guess what? That prices go up to move that freight. So by the time that bottle of water get on the shelf in the store, instead of it being $1, it becomes $5. So I want everybody to understand a trucking driver shortage is a problem that can affect every American citizen. So this is not something we take lightly. This is not something that we do just to show off. Let's really find ways to solve this problem, eliminate the inefficiencies, and create a better ecosystem that allow everyone to win. So this is all I had to leave with y'all today. Thank you again. This is yours, Pierre Laguerre. Stay tuned for more positive notes in supply chain logistics. Peace.